Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's practice is a 20-minute restorative practice. Feel free to utilize props if needed, and also come out of any postures that feel uncomfortable. Let's begin with some breathing. Deep inhales through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Couple more rounds of breath, inhaling through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. And if you would like, feel free to set an affirmation or an intention for your practice today. Affirmations begin with I am, I will, or I choose. And we'll begin to move into some seated cat-cow, pressing the shoulders forward, rounding the spine, tucking our chin down to our chest, and then rolling the shoulders back, arching the spine, lifting our chin up towards the sky. Exhaling as we're rounding, and inhaling as we're arching. And then begin to move your body in a barrel roll towards the right. Just freely moving, letting your body flow. And then we'll switch directions, doing the same thing to the left. Bring your spine back to a neutral position. Take your right hand, plant it down on the ground beside you as you drop your left ear to your left shoulder. You can stay just like this, or if you want a little more, take that left hand, rest it on the side of your head, just creating a weight, deepening your stretch on the right side. Release your left hand, plant it down on the ground. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Staying just like this, or letting that right hand rest on the side of the head. Let's release the right hand. Inhale both arms up above you as you interlace the fingers and press the palms towards the ceiling. And begin to twist to the right side, bringing the left hand on the outside of the right knee, letting the right fingertips face the back wall, and turning your gaze towards your back shoulder. Inhale, come back up to center. Push the palms away again and twist to the opposite side. Right hand coming on the outside of left knee. Left fingertips face the back wall. Gaze over the left shoulder. Float your body back to center. Let's stretch out our wrists by bringing first finger and thumb together, sticking our pinkies together, and then rolling the wrists towards our body. Release the hands, interlace the fingers, Let those forearms come together and just roll the wrists around on either side, rolling in one direction and then the other. And from here, we'll float our body up into a table position, bringing our knees wide, big toes come together, melting down into our child's pose. Feel free to use a blanket or a block underneath the hips for elevation if you need it. And we'll just take a few rounds of breath here. And from your child's pose, begin to round the body forward, then arch the spine, press back into your child's pose again. Moving through these movements for a few rounds, rounding the spine forward, arching back. It's a nice fluid movement and a flow. Round forward, press the tailbone away, arch back down to your child's pose. Come back to a neutral spine. Tuck that right toe under and press the heel away. Just getting a nice stretch in the calves. Pressing back through the heel. And do the same thing on the other side. Tucking the left toe under, press the heel away. Come back to a table position. Float your body forward, coming to cobra. Bringing those hands underneath the shoulders, elbows tucked in. Inhaling just the chest off the ground. And then melting back down towards your mat. We're just pulsing here in cobra. Just lifting our chest only. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Moving through those two positions for a few rounds. And from here we will begin to bring our body back to a child's pose. This time bringing the knees close together, melting down over the thighs, arms resting at your sides. From here, begin to lift your body back up to a neutral spine. Take those legs, extend them out in front of your body, and we'll come to a seated forward bend. Sweeping those arms up with the inhale. Exhale, leading with the chest. Just folding forward, letting your hands fall wherever they may fall. And if you need to have a slight bend in your knees, feel free to do so. Take an inhale, come out of the posture slightly. Exhale, see if you can reach a little bit further. Letting those legs loosen up as you hold the posture. We'll roll back up to a seated position, bending those knees, scooting the hips close to the heels, rounding the body down to our back. From here, take your right ankle, cross it over your left knee. Both feet are flexed. You can stay here, or you can take the hands, bring them behind the left thigh, and pull it in towards your chest. Release that thigh, uncross the ankle. Begin to move into figure 4 on the other side. Left ankle crossing over right knee, staying here, or taking those hands, bringing them behind the right thigh, pulling it in towards your chest. Release that side, uncross the ankle. Take the knees, hug them into the chest, rocking side to side. Maybe even moving those knees in a circle. Come back to a neutral spine. Go ahead and let both knees fall over to the left side, and then bringing your arm over to the right. Bringing the elbow in line with the shoulder, making a cactus shape with that right arm, and then seeing if you can bring your gaze over to the right. Bring your knees back to center and do the same thing on the other side. Bringing that elbow in line with the shoulder, making that cactus shape. Bringing your gaze the opposite way of your knees. Take the knees, hug them into the chest one last time. And release your foot towards the edges of your mat. Palms rest at your sides, facing upward. Moving into our Shavasana. Coming back to those long, slow breaths we used at the beginning of class. Inhaling deep through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. And then come back to your natural breath. Just allowing your body to rest after all the work you've done here. Letting your body be heavy, melting into your mat with each exhale. And as you rest, just try to let go of any outside thoughts, any thoughts of the past or the future, and focus in on your breath. Let your breath bring you to the present moment. And on your next inhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, coming back into your body and back into the room. And when you're ready, just roll over onto your favorite side using an arm as a pillow. Just taking a moment here to reflect on your practice, to revisit any affirmations, and also just to tell yourself thank you for practicing self-care today. When you're ready, begin to roll up to a comfortable seated position. Sweeping the arms up overhead, gathering all those loving energies, and then exhaling them down to your heart center. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me today. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment letting me know what you think. And as always, I thank you for watching. Peace and love.